Okay, so camera is right there, I believe, so that's where I should be looking. Okay, well, greetings, folks. Eric here, tag Dropout. So this channel format is basically a vlog. It's basically the point of it is I'm going to publish a book I've been writing, and you're going to go on the journey with me as I finish publishing the book. And the book is a memoir of my life as a genius child living on welfare. Uh, so, but along the way, I'm discovering when I'm making these videos, because I'm new to this, I've tried to make YouTube videos before, uh, 20 years ago, and I had a channel, and maybe I can edit. See, I haven't been doing any editing on these videos. I've just been making them and posting them because the Lord said, get up and make one 15 minutes and post it every weekday. So that's what I've been doing. And a funny thing happened along the way. I actually began cleaning the clutter out of my space because I realized how messy it looked in the videos I was creating. So not only am I creating a video about the journey of making this book, but I'm also creating a video that is helping me in some ways as well. For instance, behind me, you can see what my background looks like now. It was all cluttered and gross, and you can see it represents my interests, the things, here's my wife over here, and she was a newspaper editor till she retired. And then there's a pre-flood book by Trey Smith, very, very nice Amazon printed hardcover book. Love Trey Smith and his content about digging deeper into the Word of God. And then there's just a simple Holy Bible with a picture of Noah's Ark on it, the NLT version, just to have God's Word represented always in the background. And now right here, this is something interesting. These are my karate trophies. And for the longest time, I hid those because I was ashamed of them. Why was I ashamed of them? Well, yeah, I went to karate practice, but I didn't practice near as much as I thought I should have at home. And this was 2008, 2007 that I was going to karate practice every week, and I was going to the tournaments and doing all the stuff, but I didn't have the money to take extra lessons to get better. What I didn't realize at the time is it's just consistent practice. And I was consistently practicing. I just didn't feel like I was practicing enough. I had a punching bag downstairs and I was kicking it all the time, and stuff that I haven't done in probably 15 years. But the reason that I was ashamed of my trophies was because I got them both. I think I got them both on the same day. And I don't know. I still feel like there was another guy and he was better than me, but he didn't show up. And because he didn't show up, I won. I got the trophy. and it's like, I shouldn't have got the trophy, Maybe that's what they call imposter syndrome. Maybe that's a version of it. But I came to realize the other day, no, I actually did the work to get those. I had to fight people in the tournament. Yeah, I only had to fight one or two people, but I had to actually do that combat. I had to be prepared. I had to show up and do it. And so it wasn't like it was just handed to me. But for the longest time, I felt like that was the case. So whether that's imposter syndrome or not, there you have it. And I don't see if we can get a close-up of this here. Well, I know the lighting's not great, but this says 2008 SRMAA Grand Nationals first place, and this is SRMAA Grand Champion. So I was a grand champion for my weight class or age class or rank. I think it was adult yellow belts. Because I never got very high. I really was only in karate for about 2 years. Um, so, but I got these trophies. I did the work and I earned it. And it's like that song, you don't know what you got till it's gone. And I didn't realize how physically fit I was, how mentally fit I was until the brain fog started taking my memory away and the chronic illness started taking my ability to do these physical things like back bends that used to be so easy for me. And I'm not one of those that believes, oh, you just age and this happens to you. I believe that the deep state or the Illuminati or the cabal or whatever you want to call it, the forces run by Satan that have been trying to control and manipulate society over all these years, that bring down uh, nations from inside like a worm eating away at an apple to make it rotten. I believe that over time, those things, they corrupt us all, or they try to, and only through Jesus can we find rest and peace and refreshing. And so I found a video, speaking of refreshing, which is awesome. For 5 or 6 years, I had this full of stuff, but this is a whiteboard. I had it full of stuff and different things I had planned to do, but at a certain point, it wouldn't wipe off. And I was like, I know it's not permanent marker. And then I went and researched one time, and it's like being sick all the time, chronically, day after day, and not being able to have the energy and the mental space to be able to just think about stuff for a long time. And I'm a programmer, so that's something where you have to sit and think about stuff for a long time. It's just very frustrating. But I got to tell you, since I've been on this carnivore diet, my energy's been coming back. This is week 3. My energy is just back. I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm just jabbering like I've been on caffeine, and I don't drink coffee or anything. It's just, I've been eating food. I've been eating meat, nothing but meat, a little bit of Scott's, vinegar-based barbecue sauce. But other than that, pepper, some rubs, but no vegetables, nothing, because I'm trying to heal that leaky gut. And I really think that carnivore has been a good success for me. Now, I've tried being vegan, I've tried vegetarian, I've tried different elimination diets, eliminating grains. I've tried for 3 months, I've tried for 7 months. I've tried it all, man. I've tried a lot of different things. And this is the only thing where I haven't actually passed out and fainted after like a week of being on it. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about how good this is working. But anyway, I found this video for many years. This just sounds silly when I think about it, but for many years I didn't wipe this down because I heard conflicting information about, oh, you can use rubbing alcohol, and just a dry rag didn't do it, right? And a wet rag didn't do it. And I didn't want to use soap on there, and I didn't want to use something that was going to destroy it. And so there was conflicting information. There were some YouTubers and some blog posts or whatever that said, go ahead and use rubbing alcohol, and others that said, don't use rubbing alcohol, that'll ruin your stuff. I found a video just yesterday where a guy was using rubbing alcohol, or maybe it was just 2 days ago, but it was really recently. And he actually showed that you have to use 91% isopropyl alcohol. And he said, this is how you do it, watch. And then he showed the video of him actually doing it. And see, other videos I would see, it'd be people, and they didn't have great video quality. They were up close. You couldn't see things. I must say it was blurry, but it was shot from far away. So you didn't know what they were using. And somehow, some reason, this video made the difference for me. So I went out right away. I took our rubbing alcohol. I said, all right, I'm going to try it. And I rubbed this down, and my wife saw me cleaning it. And she said, well, you could use nail polish. I'm like, no, I'm trying to do what the video said to test and see if it works. And it worked perfectly. And as she saw that it was working for me, she grabbed her whiteboard that she has on her desk and brought it down. And then she proceeded to do the same thing with rubbing alcohol. Now we both have clean slates. And that's what this video is about today, how I'm starting over with a clean slate, respecting my past and looking forward to the future. And I hope you will join me on this journey towards publishing this book. Another thing, I've got these other channels, and this is Sunday, y'all. Like I said, this isn't one of the days that God said I need to make a video, but I just feel compelled to make a video today. Yeah. I mean, we're going to go to church later. It's going to be awesome. The Lord's going to be there. Holy Spirit's going to be filling the place. But I got so much to tell you about, so much to share with you now that my energy's coming back. Now that the chronic, and there was a little bit of carpal tunnel for a little while. Now that these chronic joint issues and energy issues are starting to go away and my energy's coming back and, my ability to just poop right, let's just put it that way, is coming back. I'm just so excited. So I'm going to cut this video right here. In the next video, I'm going to take you through the process of decluttering my office a little bit. So thank you for joining me. Once again, I'm Eric, the Tag Dropout. Remember to like and subscribe and share this if you think this content is valuable. And I hope this has inspired you that even if you're suffering with these kinds of things, the carnivore diet could be a solution for you. You have to do your own research, but there is hope. And again, thank you for joining me. God bless and have a great day.